Alright guys, what's going on? Like the video, comment down below, whatever you want to see, and subscribe. So, I love helping guys out with whatever problems they're having when it comes to dating or even relationships. The other day I was talking to someone and the problem they were having is they had gotten out of a 5-year relationship, right? And in this 5-year relationship, the problem is a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. And I'm using this as an example because it can apply to a lot of guys. A lot of guys have this problem where they get into a relationship, everything was cool at first, now you're fighting a lot. And let me tell you the reason why you are fighting so much. It's because you guys both resent each other. And the reason is because you as a man are tolerating this shit. This doesn't just happen overnight. You don't just wake up and you guys are fighting and you guys are having so much conflict. This is happening because of a buildup. You have tolerated so much shit for a long period of time that now you guys both resent each other. You resent her for acting like a bitch all the time. She resents you for not being man enough to stand up and stand your ground on whatever it is you believe in. Because as a man, you are the one who builds your kingdom. You make the rules to the kingdom. You build your castle. You make the legislation. You make the laws. All of this. And so when a woman comes through the gates of your kingdom and you allow her to come in to your world that you've built off, your muscle, and you allow her to come in and make her own rules, she will not respect you. She will resent you. And that is going to lead to a lot of problems, a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting. So the way that you nip this in the bud is by having rules as a man. But the thing is, if you have rules as a man, right, you are the one that has to enforce them because you are the one who has made these laws and you are the creator of your kingdom. You are the king. You are the one who enforces all these laws, all these boundaries. So this happens little by little. Maybe she disrespects you a little bit. You tolerate it. Maybe she questions you a little too often. And you're like, hey, it's okay. This is the one I hear a lot. She's Latina. She's spicy, bro. She's Latina and she's spicy. No, she's masculine because you are not masculine enough. So she has to overcompensate. And now she is argumentative. She questions you. If your woman questions you, the leader, the king of your kingdom, the king of your world, if she questions you, she doesn't trust your leadership because your masculinity is lacking in some areas. So if your woman thinks that she can question you on the way that you run the show because you are the king, if your woman questions you, that is your problem. She's not doing that because, you are this very masculine man. She is doing that because you lack assertiveness. You lack the assertiveness to put her in her place when need be. Because if she starts acting up, the only power we have as a man is to walk away. And if you've sat there and you've tolerated so much shit over time, she sees that you are willing to put up with this. So you are living in scarcity. You are letting her know, oh, she's Latina, she's spicy. No, she's masculine. Because the second she starts acting up, you got to let her know she can get the fuck out of here. Because this is your world. You've built it. You make the rules. And you either do what I say or you can go. And if you go, I don't have a problem with that. Because I have no problem replacing you. Alright guys, my camera died, but I am back again to drop this knowledge for you guys, okay? So, like I was saying, if your woman doesn't respect you, it's because you are not enforcing those boundaries. The reason why we respect law enforcement is because they say these are the laws. You can't steal, you can't kill, and so on and so forth. And the reason why we respect it is because we know if we don't follow these rules, there will be consequences. Now imagine that law enforcement says these are the laws. You can't steal, you can't kill someone, and you can't speed. And you speed, you kill someone, and you steal. And the most that they do is just say, hey man, you shouldn't do that. You know, these are the laws. You can't be doing that. And you say, okay, so what happens now? No, that's it. You know, you just can't be doing that. Okay, all right. I won't do it again. Okay, cool. So now you go back and you kill and you steal and you speed all over again. And what do they say? Hey man, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. These are the laws. And you say, okay, I won't do it again. And here you go again. You kill someone, you steal, and you speed. And they say, man, I'm telling you, you can't be doing this. See, that they're not fighting with you. They're not arguing with you. You either follow it or there's consequences. The only reason we respect it is because we know if we kill, if we steal, if we speed, you're either going to get a ticket or you're going to go to jail. That's the only reason we respect it. So as a man, when you have laws and you have rules for your world, for your kingdom, when a woman comes into your world, it's up to you to enforce it. There is no debate. There is no fighting. See, there shouldn't even be fighting, because you should let your woman know you're never going to argue. This is not up for debate. These are your rules as a man, and this is what you stand on. When you come into my life, you either follow them or you can carry on. It should never be fights, because she should know that you are serious about this. And when you are serious about your rules, she should know, hey, if I don't follow these rules, there's going to be consequences. He will leave me. He will kick me out of the kingdom. He will banish me from the kingdom. I will be denied access to the kingdom. I want to stay in the kingdom, so let me follow the rules. There is no debating back and forth. And I hear this. Oh yeah, man. You know, I have rules. I tried to enforce them. What the fuck is that? You either do or you don't. There is no trying. I tried to enforce it. You tried to enforce your laws? Imagine if law enforcement told you that. I tried. You know, I told them that these are the laws, but I tried, you know? So what that is telling me is that you are sitting here in this relationship and you are tolerating this shit. As a man, you should go for what you want. You shouldn't tolerate anything. If that's what you want, you have it. If that's not what you want, remove it from your life. So if you have your laws and boundaries as a man and your woman is not respecting that, and you say, I tried to enforce it, you are weakening yourself as a man. Because you have the power to walk away. Why aren't you using it? She's not doing what you say. She is not following your rules. Then walk away. What is this of letting her come into the kingdom that you've built and letting her run the show? You have the power. So if you are not using it, this will lead to arguments. This will lead to fighting. This will lead to spicy women, which is really just masculine women, because she sees that you're not masculine enough to stand on what you believe in. So she says, all right, I'm going to wear the show. I'm going to argue with him all the time. I'm going to fight with him. I'm going to be a bitch all the time. Because what is he going to do about it? Yeah, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I know. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, I'm always arguing. Yeah, I'm always fighting. I'm trying to see what he's going to do about it. What is he going to do about it? Because I've done it before and he didn't do shit about it. So what is he going to do now? Yeah, he says these are his laws, but he doesn't do shit about it. So, all right, I'm going to keep on doing it. Because he's obviously not man enough to stand up to me. So let me just keep doing it. See, you can't operate that way. You can't operate that way, man. You have to stand on what you believe in. It's either your way or the highway. There should never be fights. That is a combative woman. If you are having fights with your woman, that is a combative woman. A submissive woman understands that you are not debating this shit. There is no debates. There is no arguing. There is no fighting. These are the rules. You either follow them or you don't. If you don't, you can go. Same way if you go to a job and, they say, hey, you can't smoke weed here. These are the rules. You're not going to sit there and argue with them. Well, I think you should be letting me smoke weed. No, if I smoke weed and there's drug tests here, if I smoke weed and they catch me, I'm out of here. So I better not smoke weed. And if I want to smoke weed, maybe I shouldn't work at this job.